Sometimes you got to put the foot in the fire. Sometimes you got to come out and you got to be counted. Sometimes when you go 365, you got to take it on the chin. Welcome into your sports and sports betting brand of record. We call it Driving the Line. You can call it hashtag DTL. You can call it hashtag Knowledge is Power. But we want you here every single day, live on the weekdays, on demand on the weekends at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm your boy, the Coach. It's a busy, busy day here at the brand. Do not forget, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, DTL Golf. We're going to be talking everything Scotty Scheffler, everything RBC Heritage, and also it's a big Champions League day, and I'll get to that as well. We've been kind of stuck in neutral, a ho-hum, not a good day, at least not for us here at the brand. But as always, Charles, and you'll see why he had a solid day, as he always does. And last night, if you watched DTL After Dark, we hit some live bets there as well. Everybody coming together. Now, this is our newest merch item. The QR code is on the screen sheet right there. It's in all of our bios. I hate unders. Join with me because I just put my order in yesterday. We're going to start wearing our DTL stuff on the show. And also, we know we do not have a staff. So we will get to all of our people very, very shortly. So thank you for your patience. By the way, hit that like button on the way in. Now, on a play-in day, when there's NHL, Major League Baseball, Champions League, do we go smaller? Not a DTL. We go bigger. Bring in my partner, our 5-tool player, my man AB, because he has been busy at night. He has been busy in the morning, but damn it, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, this is where my man is. And I got to tell you, AB, I am thrilled that I do not see a garbage sack this morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, crew. Good morning, everybody. Yep. Got that trash thrown out. Feeling good about it. And, yeah, there we go.
Just some fun last night on DTL After Dark. It was fun. We hit some live hockey bets, went through all the baseball. People haven't watched it, full NBA previews. A lot of fun.
It was a ton of fun. And, Monday nights are becoming my favorite, part of the week, to be honest with you, man. Because it live betting and then the show, you don't know where it's going to go. And we all get to, do it together. You know what I mean? And even if you're tuning in and you're not live betting anything, we're still sweating the picks that we have. You're right. So, It's a ton of fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Matt, our newest member. If you're not a premium member yet, to call yourself a part of the crew. Also, you can get a merch item called The Crew. We want you to do it right now because we have crew exclusive content for all of you degenerates out there that simply want more. Now, the chat, they have to bounce back as well, AB. We had a subpar day at the show. They also missed their pick.
Are going with, the Houston Astros let us down last night. That was an awful performance at home. Come on, the Braves scored 19 runs in the ninth inning. You could do it too. All right, we're going to go with the two play-in games of the NBA. All right, here are your options. Lakers plus 1.5, Pelicans minus 1.5, Warriors minus 2.5, Kings plus 2.5. Those are your options. Poll is in the chat. Vote now, and we will update as we always do at the end of the show.
Also, a shout out to all of you who've been voting on the poll for the yard. You really enjoyed that as well. So we're going to continue that also. Now, AB, we put the call out last night, and boy, did our crew answer it. Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready, sir.
All ready? All right, let's do it. All right, it's time for the picks. Oh, and look who I have today. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I have this at my fingertips. Time to sprinkle all over the sports universe. Now, first and foremost, he's got a big old smirk on his face, which means he's healthy and ready to go. He is the legend, Howie Schwab. Good morning, Howie.
Morning, Coach. Feeling better.
Great to have you, my good friend. Now, he is our numbers guy last night, killing it on DTL After Dark. Raphael, great to have you back, bud.
Welcome. Had a fun time last night. I'm shocked that I was able to still come on the show since the Cub game went under, but I'm glad to have a job a second day.
Hey, you get a second chance, baby. You get a second chance. He's got the best beard in the game. Soupy, what's good?
Let's go, man. NBA quote-unquote playoffs start tonight. I am so excited for these two games.
I am too. We're going to dive deep later in the show, and he is the best-looking man in the DTL universe, Mr. Zeno. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, gentlemen. I didn't notice real quick that AB in a suit at the Open, man. You need to kind of lean into that look a little more, AB.
Mark's right.
Game up a little bit here.
That's
Mark's right. No. Mark's right.
Said.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've never heard anybody say that until right now. Now, Speaking of looking good, one of our hottest cappers, AB, noticeably is not here. We're having issues with egos when it comes to your boy, Charles. I don't have time to handle it right now. Keenan said it best in the chat. Your thoughts?
Well, all right. So since I'm technically the one that brought Charles here, and now he's gone into business for himself completely, you know what? I'm going to wear a suit tomorrow because Mark is correct. And number two, all right, I'm going to have to fall on the sword on this one. You know, the guy took over the green room, the expense account. You don't even want to see what that's going to be at the end of the month. There's a surprise for you. Charles is getting after it. Also, I've got a cooler on the back porch. I don't know why. I wasn't sitting out or drinking or anything, but
Shout out to Phil Winmore. Says, no staff. I'll be the staff. Everyone needs a staff in Sweetwater, Tennessee.
Yo, Sweetwater. Shout out
right.
to Sweetwater, Tennessee. Absolutely.
All right, let's get into it. We got a lot to get to today. 2 play-in games, full Champions League. We'll get to that in a second. Also, Major League Baseball and a little bit of hockey. But Howie Schwab, out of respect for you and the fact that you're back looking like $1 million today, I want to start with you. You have one from every sport. Give me all 3.
Okay, we're going to start off with the hockey. The Maple Leafs. Why? Because the Panthers may be sitting some players. This game doesn't mean as much to them. The Padres, they've been hot, 2 straight wins. I think they're going to get it done against the Brewers. The Warriors, hey, playoffs are starting. Time for Steve Kerr and company to get going. That's simple. There you go.
You're the best, Howie. Starting off just like I wanted it. Plenty more analysis from Howie on the Warriors coming up in Educate and Entertain. They play the second game tonight. Right now, 2.5. That's been hovering, Howie, around 2.5 to 1.5. If you're somebody at home, if this continues to move, where would you stop playing the Warriors?
5.
That confident?
Okay. I'm that confident. I think they will win. The Kings, I mean, hey, when you have Sabonis, you have DeAndre Fox, you're not going to get blown out, but I think this is now the time of year where the Warriors start kicking it in. Okay. And they've been playing better. A lot of guys played better on that team.
All right, plenty more to come. Thank you, Howie, very much. Great start, one from each sport. All right, Mr. Zeno, I'm coming over to you for a reason, because you're on one side of the first play-in game, and I would love for you to start there and then rip through your 3, please, sir.
Yeah, Warriors-Kings first half over here. Look, this number has been bet down for what reason I can't really understand, but these are 2 teams that are top 15 in the league in pace. They're top 15 in the league in shooting. I think points are going to be scored here. They went over their total in 3 of their 4 games this year. The only one they didn't was when De'Aaron Fox was not playing for the Kings in that game, so I think they go over there. Pelicans money line tonight, guys. Look, Pelicans are one of 3 teams in the NBA that are top 10 in both offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency. The other 2 are not the Los Angeles Lakers. The Pelicans are the better team here, and I think they beat the Lakers outright, and LeBron ends up avoiding the Denver Nuggets. And then over in Major League Baseball, Royals first 5 on the run line here. Royals are starting Brady Singer, gets the 4th highest run support in the bigs at 8.67. The Royals also averaged 3.35 runs in the first 5. The White Sox just 1.5 runs. That's 26 in the big. Guess what, guys? White Sox can't hit like at all. Like they just miss the ball routinely. Give me Royals first 5 on the run line.
Boy, the Royals, I looked at their record, Mr. Zeno, last night. I'm surprised how good they've come out of the blocks. Are you?
No. I bet their team total over wins for the year. This is a team they knew that was going to hit the ball. Kind of shocked that they're pitching. Like Brady Singer and Seth Lugo, these guys have actually pitched really well to start the year. So that's a little bit surprising, but I knew this team was going to hit.
And Singer is on the mound today, I believe, if I am correct. All right. Thank you, Mark, very much. Stand by. Now, let's stay with that Pelicans theme. Rafael Esparza, our resident numbers guy, because you're looking at a different angle of the first play-in game. Talk to me.
Yeah, last night, if you didn't watch the show, we all agreed that this was probably going to have a lot of offense in this game, and that's why I kind of like the Pelicans team total over tonight at 112. Lakers' last 4 games, all 4 of them, although 4 of those games have gone over the total. It's going to be a fast pace. The Pelicans are looking for some redemption because I think the Lakers just shot another 3 to score as they did all day on Sunday in New Orleans. So we're going to see a high-scoring game. I think this one probably maybe gets creeped up to 113.5. A lot of money coming in on this total. We'll talk about that later. but I like the Pelicans team total over 112.5. And then my baseball play, the Cincinnati Reds team total over 3.5. This total is 7. The Reds can score 7 in 2 innings. Their bats have been red hot. I like Cincinnati over 3.5. I just think too low of a score. I'm shocked. I'm leaning towards the Mariners in this game, but I'm just shocked that the total is 7. Give me the Reds team total over 3.5 and plus a nickel. I'm getting plus a nickel. Give me a team total over 3.5.
AB, I was scolded last night and educated by Raphael that you can't say 4 nickels. Apparently, you can only say 3 nickels, but you can't say 4 nickels.
So what is that? You just go 2 dimes?
What do you do, Raphael?
Anytime it's like a minus 120, say $1.20, $1.25, $1.35.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a shorter
so
reel.
120. Yeah, so 120 is the cutoff. That's when we start going to bucks.
Yeah. Nickel, 2 nickels, 3 nickels. All right. I love the synergy. I love the pace. I love the feel. I love how into it everybody is today. By the way, I need you to hit that like button for me. If you don't mind, I'd really like you to help the show grow. Now, Air Bailey says, haven't the Pelicans lost to the Lakers by an average of 15 points? They're the better team. Interesting question. We'll get all into that, Air Bailey, coming up in Educate and Entertain. Now, we're flowing. And Soupy, I want to flow over to you because we have that over theme going, which I personally absolutely love on these play-in games. I think teams play faster, more energy. There's a lot of urgency. And in 2 of your plays tonight in both games, you believe the same thing. Explain yourself.
Absolutely. I'm not going to pick a team because anything can go in these play-in games. Lakers and Pelicans, look at the totals. It's 222 the first game. Then it went to 238. 261 and 232. This game at 224 to me is just kind of obscene. So I'm going to shoot that over. And same thing with Warriors and Kings, both fast-paced teams. Here are the totals for them: 236, 203. But like we said, De'Aaron Fox didn't play in that game. 247, 267. I don't know how you think in such an important game, especially this is the one and done game, how you cannot see that these two offenses are just going to absolutely go off. And then I'm going baseball. Braves. Atlanta's leading the league in average and runs per game. And then you have Reynaldo Lopez, who has 2 quality starts this year. Expected ERA in the 88th percentile. And then Hunter Brown has been probably the worst in what's been an awful Astros team. He was the one that allowed 9 earned against the Royals in their last start. Give me the Braves. At 115, this is such an insane line to take. So easily, 115, take the Braves on the money line.
I got to tell you, I'm very, very proud of you. Listen to all those stats. Also listen to that humming in the background. Does somebody have a vacuum cleaner going? Does somebody have something going? AB, are those the construction workers?
No, it's not me. I'm on mute. However, it does sound like someone is on a naval shipyard. So if you have mesothelioma, just go ahead and call that number.
You're too much. All right, I think it's gone. So whoever was the culprit, thank you very much. All right, AB, our guys are on fire today. I feel.
Hold on a second. Admiral, please. Thank you. Okay.
That's how Bob handles business.
All right. I really feel like sometimes I have this gut when the show's going to do really, really well. And the way my guys are clicking today, I feel like today is going to be one of those banger days. So I'm coming over to you. What do we drop today just prior to DTL Golf Live at 3 p.m. Eastern time, sir?
Yes, sir. At 2 p.m. Eastern today, we will drop This Week in College Baseball Week 10 edition. There is a new number 1 team in the country. And the top 4 teams in the country are all from the SEC, and it gets worse from there. It is a hell on earth playing in that conference in college baseball. We're going to drop that at 2 p.m. Eastern today. As mentioned, get you set up right before the golf show, the RBC Heritage, if I'm correct, Coach. It's a big week in college baseball. There are a lot of good things to take advantage of.
Yeah, last week the entire storyline, AB, was Scotty Scheffler would have to walk off the course if his wife had the baby. He's in the event this week. He's playing this week.
So did they have the baby?
No. If it was set right on the cusp, he should have withdrawn. He didn't. But they've changed the tour has changed.
Hey,
some of these are events.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt you. This poor wife has been in labor for 185 hours. So
It's unbelievable. The man's made $12 million in the last 40 days. They broke it down. He's made like $351,000 the last month per day. His caddy's made over $1 million.
Yeah, kids learn how to putt.
Learn how. Mark's over there shaking his head. You're damn right. Oh,
I want to be able to carry
day.
I just want to walk around with a bag for 4 days and never have to hit a ball and get paid for it.
Wouldn't that be nice? He would be like 61st on the money list right now if he was a player with the amount of money he's made. His caddy. Swear to God. All right, it's now time for mine. And I have just one play today because I agreed with that Padres play from Howie. So we don't do multiple picks here on the show. So I took it off, but I back Howie 1,000% in Milwaukee today. But Royals, you heard everything Mark said about them. Solid. Give me the Royals on the money line. You put that with the Orioles on the money line because both are like minus 180. Way too juicy to give out straight. But I'll put these two together. You put them plus 147 is the number there. So I believe that are all the picks from all the guys that we have today that came in a positive
Hold on, Coach, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, my gosh. My bad, AB. Let me come right back to you.
No, I mean, everybody can read it.
Topic. Okay, we got off topic. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
Look, my picks are off topic. Don't worry about it. All right, so first off, we're going to go college baseball. All right, we're going to go Arkansas money line, Oregon money line. We mentioned that there's a brand new number one team in the country. That's Texas A&M. They took that spot from Arkansas. We're going to take them on the bounce back here after losing the series against Alabama. They're playing against Texas Tech today. Texas Tech's a good baseball team. There could be, let me just say, there will either be 2 runs or 37 runs scored in this game. So there will be no in between. So we're going to go Arkansas money line, Oregon money line, plus 105. Oregon at home against Gonzaga. We're also going to go Ronald Acuna hit. And the Braves, Astros, both teams to score 3+ runs at plus 100. Yes, the Astros didn't hit last night. Neither did the Braves really until the 9th inning. However, these two teams left so many runners on base last night. There were so many double plays. And it was just brutal. Everything that could go wrong for scoring runs went wrong. Not to mention, all right, and pull me back on screen here because I want everybody to understand. For the last couple of years in Major League Baseball, it's always been about Sundays and being careful because Sunday is generally the last day of a series, and teams will either stay at home or travel for the beginning of a new series on Monday. What we've seen so far this year is that it's Mondays that are going way under. Look what you saw last night. Go back and look at Monday, right? Notice that trend. On Tuesdays, it generally turns itself back around. So that's why I like Braves in the Astros to score. At least more than 1 run for the Astros.
Shocking you took Acuna.
I know.
Never seen that.
And the tough part is this. Like, Howie, you're exactly right. Like, last night, we rode the same, bet, but we had Matt Olson on the hit, right? Got that out of the way early. Which Matt Olson might go yard today. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But, we're going to go Acuna here. It is amazing that Ronald Acuna has not hit a home run this year. I think he's just messing with us
now. He's just messing with us now. He is.
Well, he's pressing at the plate. That's what he's doing. He's pressing, man, and he's thinking about it. It's in his head. They need some help there at the 9th hole to protect him a little bit, but yeah.
All right. Well, TJ says, I love it, Brad. I read the right one. Betting on the Ducks. He likes that you're betting on his Ducks today. I can't even read today. All right, so real quick, my apologies to AB. Everybody got him in, including my parlay at plus 147. It's true that a couple of years ago it would have been plus 3,000, but not the Royals and Orioles today. So I believe that is all of the picks that we have today. So where do we go next? Well, I got to tell you, where do we go next? Producer man? That's not.
Whoa, Coach. Whoa, Coach. Now, I know you forgot me. We had our little disputes, but you can't leave me out on our Champions League day. Producer man, go ahead and give me one shot and let's cue up those plays if you don't mind. We're going to go on over to Barcelona, PSG. Leg 2 of this high-profile matchup returns to the Camp Nou with the semifinals on the line. Barcelona shocked many last week in Paris. Now the roles have been reversed with the Blaugrana, now the home betting favorites where Barca are a perfect 4-0 through the previous 2 rounds of European matches and averaging 2.5 goals over that span. PSG, they returned to Catalan country where they have been eliminated on 3 separate occasions in second leg encounters. The Parisians have also struggled away from home in the opening rounds, only winning 1 of their 4 away fixtures and averaged 1.3 goals per outing. But despite PSG's obvious flaws on the road, I still expect a spirited effort, especially early. So I'm going to go ahead and take PSG first half team total over 0.5 and Kylian Mbappe anytime goal scorer as he tends to get up for these big events.
So you made picks in the first game. Oh, look at your big old fat smile on your face. You proud of yourself? All of a sudden you've got producer man on the dial. Do you go straight to him behind my back? I knew there was something going on when I kept trying to transition to educate and entertain, and it wasn't happening. And for some reason, everybody in the chat absolutely loves it. Charles is back with a vengeance. Epic day. Oh, Charles. Oh, Coach's reaction was priceless. Damn it. I spend a lot of time, Charles, putting this show together. I don't appreciate you doing this. By the way, do we like anything in the Dortmund Atletico match, by the way?
Absolutely, Coach. And I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. I expect Dortmund also to come out spirited as well. We're just going to go ahead and grab them on the first half team total. Atletico, they got their first goal advantage, so they'll probably come out in a defensive shape, try to keep this one nice and cagey, but we'll just go ahead and grab Dortmund to get a first half goal in this one as well.
Nice and cagey. Truer words have never been spoken. Very cagey by you today. Well, I tell you what, I also have producer man on my speed dial. And I'm going to drop you off. I'll let you be proud of yourself, and I'll bring you back for the yard. Is that fair? Is that fair?
Appreciate you as always, Coach.
It's time to educate and entertain, please. You know, AB, when somebody tries to take a shot at you and they get it wrong, how much funnier it is the other way. You know how that happens?
Hilarious.
Can we bring up Big Cheesy real quick, producer man, from the chat? The last one there. Let that sink in for a second. Charles.
The Shirelles.
Coach. Charles is better than Coach. Big Cheesy, get it right. If you can't type Charles in the chat, don't type it all, damn it. AB, I blame you for this. I blame you for this.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the charge on that one. Also, I feel pretty good about, I know I do. I feel pretty good about Charles's pick, the Parisians. All right. Anytime you bet a team from the Old Testament, they're probably going to get that thing done. So, yeah.
I love this show so damn much. All right, gentlemen, we're going 6 wide for this discussion because tonight's all about the play-in. And even though the teams don't want to be there, damn it, they are really good matchups for us. So, Howie, I'm going to start with you because the Nuggets are now the 2 seed. They really stunk the last week of the season. They lost out on the 1 seed, so now they'll face the winner of the Lakers and the Pelicans tonight. Who do the Nuggets, Howie Schwab, not want to face?
I don't think it matters because I think that they will win. But more importantly, you're almost going against a very good team either way. So that doesn't seem like a 7 seed. So I think they are fine with whoever they get. Denver has to play its game and be back on track.
Raphael. Sorry, Howie. I thought you were done. Please continue.
I'm done.
All right, Raphael, your thoughts. Who do the Nuggets not want to play?
Youth. Yeah, anytime you're playing a team, you never want to play youth. And I think the Pelicans have a little bit of youth, but they're still a little banged up. This game right here, I'm going to bust it down. This morning when I woke up, the Pelicans game was a pick at this morning at DraftKings, which I called last night on our show was going to be a pick. Now it's back up to 1.5. I even saw 2, some 5-figure bets all over on both sides all morning long. This one is going to be very interesting what the closing number is going to be. But if you're Denver Nuggets, I'm sure you want to play Old Man Yeller, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. You want nothing to do with the youth of the Pelicans.
And Mark, Old Man Yeller is 2-0 straight up in playing games, but 0-2 against the spread. With this low of a spread, something's probably going to give tonight. Your take?
I think the only team the Nuggets don't want to play is the Boston Celtics, and they won't see them till the finals. It doesn't matter who they play. They're better than everybody else. Like this, I'm not really sure there's a team in the West that they are scared of at this point in time. I would tend to think that them playing the Lakers. I mean, here's the thing about them playing the Lakers. If they're going to play the Lakers, they're going to get the very best, healthiest version of LeBron James and the Lakers at this point. Like last year, by the time they got to the Western Conference Finals, the Lakers, their tank was on E. Yes. Nobody had anything left. So if you don't want to face LeBron, you don't want to do it early. So I think they would rather actually face New Orleans than LeBron James and the Lakers. I mean, if LeBron is going, the Lakers realize they have to get through Denver at some point in time. Their only chance to actually compete for a championship, or at least to get to the NBA Finals, is to get Denver early because everybody else is a lesser team than they are.
This is a really good take, Soupy, because around the Nuggets, you have the Thunder who snuck in to that number 1 seed, and then you have the Timberwolves on the other side. Who do you think the Nuggets do not want to face?
Well, I don't think they want to face the Spurs because they beat them last week, but they're not in the playoffs. So, the thing is, when you watch the Lakers last year, they just turned it on at the end of the season. They did the same thing this year. I don't think they want to face the Lakers because I'm going to take that veteranship of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That's still a great combination. And we've seen New Orleans kind of falter the last couple of years when it came to that playoff time. I think that if Denver took them on in the first round, I think they could easily beat them 4 or 5 games. I think that in a series against the Lakers and LeBron, you take that veteranship. I think that could go 6, maybe 7. I still think that the Nuggets are going to win. I still have them as my favorite coming out of the Western Conference. But you don't want to go 6 or 7 in that first round because then you're tired the next round depending on how you play. So I think I would rather face right now the Pelicans.
And that is certainly something you got to look at. And AB, when you talk about going 6 or 7, that's something we talked about on DTL After Dark last night, that from a betting perspective, whoever the Nuggets play, and I want your take, but also if you're strategic and smart, you can make some guaranteed money if you think a series is going to go that long.
If you think that the Nuggets' first series is going to go long, you could make a lot of money because books are not going to think that it does, right? Like you could be looking at the gentleman's sweep there of a 4-1 type of situation. So definitely pay attention to that. If you think it's going 6 or 7 games, your odds are going to be pretty high. Now, I agree with Mark. I don't think the Nuggets care who they play. I don't even think that they are concerned about who they play whatsoever. I am interested, though, in what the totals will look like in game 1 and game 2, because I think that you're going to see either a high-low or a low-high. They generally flip back and forth. So once we find out really tonight, who they're going to play, man, I'm fascinated to see that.
All right. We will be live every single Monday with DTL After Dark, and we'll be breaking down all of these. If you didn't watch last night, we had a full breakdown of all the playing games and the series that are already set. I encourage you, if you're a crew member, to go back and watch that. Now, the other game tonight, we could be seeing, Raphael, I'm going to start with you, the end of an era. The numbers for Steph Curry, over 29.5, minus 105, that according to BetMGM, and his assists are over 5.5. But shockingly, a team that just gave their head coach, $15 million a year is on the brink of being shut out of the playoffs. Is the era, if Steph Curry loses tonight, as they know it in Golden State, Raphael, is it over?
Well, I'm hoping Klay Thompson's brick shots can make a brick wall because my next door neighbor is trimming his palm tree, but that's a different story. I like the Warriors in this spot. I said this last night. This is not the same Sacramento King team we saw last year when a beam was getting lit up day after day after day. I like the Warriors in this spot. I think they put up some points. This total is dropping. This total could go up to 221.5. I talked to BetMGM and I talked to FanDuel this morning to see what kind of money there was coming in on this game, and it's been all under money. So that's telling me that we can maybe see 222, 221.5. I'm very interested to see how low this total goes because it would not shock me if both games go over the total, even though playing games go under. Would not shock me tonight that both games go over. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to definitely check out, because you just want to open up at 228. They would have a nice middle spot if it went to 221. That's almost 7 points for a nice middle. I'm going to wait to see how the public does this, because, again, it's a late game, and late bettors love to bet favorite and over. So I'm going to wait to see what this total drops to.
So many different angles, Mark, that we look at that Raphael just brought up from a betting perspective. But it comes down to the core of what we're watching tonight. Greatness could be coming to an end. And these numbers, though, the sportsbooks are telling us that he is still playing top shelf basketball. Your take on the Warriors?
I mean, it's interesting that, you're looking at a guy who's got a point total near 30, and the overall total for this game keeps getting bet down, yet his number is hanging out where it is. I mean, so unless you feel like it's going to be a one-man show for Steph Curry. But I would lean to the over. I still think the pace in this game is going to be much different than what people expect. I could be on an island here. I could be completely wrong. But I think these two teams will push each other again. 3 of their 4 games this year, guys, were decided by 1 point, which means that they've been close. They've been going back and forth. They've been in tight games, especially the most recent one was a tight game going back and forth. And both of these teams have comeback ability on each other to score. So I think Steph tonight, you'll get the best version of him. It's not if he has a bad game, the Warriors are dead in the water, and they know it. Both of these teams know they're going to have to I know it's obvious to say they're going to have to outscore their opponent, but they're going to have to play their better offensive game here, better than the defensive one.
And maybe that is the reason the number is close to 30, Soupy, as I come over to you, because Steph Curry, if he's going to go down, he's going to go down firing. Yes?
At least 40 shots in this game. There's no doubt. They rely on Steph Curry and his 3-point ability. And like you said, these games have been close all year. Steph Curry is going to do what he can. Same thing with De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis. Those are all incredible players, all incredible shooters. It's going to be a fast-paced game. I don't understand why the number keeps going down, just because the numbers don't lie. They have played high-scoring games the entire year. This is going to be an exciting game. And if the Warriors lose, which I actually don't think they will, but if the Warriors lose, I think with the rumblings last year were kind of break up this team. It didn't happen, but I think truly if they lose this game, I think we could see the end. There's rumblings of Klay Thompson going. I think that's going to end up happening. So we could see the end of an era tonight.
And somebody will take that contract, I believe Howie Schwab, of Draymond Green off their hands as well, just to have an enforcer come in. But tonight, these guys got to focus on trying to knock Big Cheesy and his Kings out of the playoffs. Is this the end, in your mind, Howie Schwab, of an era?
No, it's not, because this team will win. Steph Curry will do whatever it takes to win. He may take 40 shots. He may take 30 shots. It doesn't matter. Klay Thompson worries me. Yes, he's not the old Klay Thompson, but it's playoff time now. So maybe things change a little bit. What I like about Golden State is some of their players that surround them have helped out and gotten better.
Are you done?
Coach.
AB.
You told me keep it short.
I didn't want to cut you off this time. Yes, AB, coming right to you, big boy.
Well, I was going to say it, and I'll be quick with this. De'Aaron Fox might shoot 7,000 3-point attempts tonight. Like, I'm just going to put it out there. Up. If they're down, it does not matter. If you are looking for a prop bet, De'Aaron Fox threes, yeah, he will fire them all night.
I think he will. Do we know what they are, Raphael, real quick? How fast can we find that?
It's probably 3.5, 2.5.
Last time I saw it was 3. Last time I saw 3.5, and it was being bet under.
Wow. Okay.
Well, if they bet it under and you get it at 2.5, just hammer the hell out of that, because he's gonna fire a bunch.
I agree with that. I think him and Steph Curry, like, we're the 9-10. We literally have nothing to lose. But Jeff says Fox shooting bricks tonight. Anybody that says they don't like the play-in game, just stay away from the show, because you can tell from the last 3 or 4 minutes, we love the play-in game. So many storylines. That's what it's all about. And stars, at least in the Western Conference. Tomorrow in the Eastern Conference, maybe not so much, but that's tomorrow, not tonight. All right, gentlemen, it is time for us to put our crystal balls into place and realize who is going to go the yard tonight? It's time for the whip around. I agree with Big Cheesy. The Kings have nothing to lose. The Warriors have an era to lose. I like that alliteration. Very, very nice. By the way, don't forget, hit that like button for me. Now, look what we've done, gentlemen. I would like all of you to meet the newest producer of Driving the Line. We call him Charles. He lives in the dirty, and apparently he wants his 1 shot, and now he wants his 7 shot for the first time ever on the show. Charles, are you happy now?
Couldn't be happier, Coach. I appreciate all you do.
You are so hard to mess with. You are so hard to mess with. All right, this is the part of the show. If you're brand new, you didn't come in at 10 o'clock, where we just like to have a little bit of fun. We like to predict who is going to go the yard today. There are choices for those of you who are at home or in the chat. Go to our social media page. Give us a vote there. If you pick the right one, we will get you a merch item as soon as we have that set up. You guys are amazing. So, Charles, I'm going to let you go first. You're still salivating over the Mookie Betts plus 475. Can we hit another big one today?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Matty Olson. I like him in this spot here. So give me the plus 350 with Matt Olson.
Oh, AB, we had Matt Olson to get a hit yesterday. So why don't I come over to you? What do you like, AB?
I like Matt Olson, but I'll tell you what, I'll let my man Charles have that one. I'm going to go with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. plus 400. I think he gets one against the Yankees today.
All right, big series with the Yankees up north. All right, Mark Zeno. We've got a Vlad. We have a Matt Olson. What do you like, sir?
I'm going to go with Freddie Freeman against Patrick Corbin, who's given up, get this, guys, 97 home runs over the last 3 seasons. So he tends to have a problem keeping the ball in the ballpark. And Freddie Freeman, even though he's a lefty against a lefty, here goes yard tonight.
97 home runs given up in 3 years. For all you math majors, that's over 30 a year. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, Soupy. Soupy, they're saying in the chat that your mother, the president house mom of DTL, made you take down all your pictures off your wall. Is that correct?
We have construction going on in the background. Coming soon, don't worry. Coming soon, a whole new revamped background.
Whoa.
Just had to make some arrangements.
Revamp.
You know?
Hey, I'm just asking you questions from the chat. You don't got to get hot at me. You don't got to get hot at me.
Wait, Charles could get hot, but I can't. What kind of fairness is that?
He's special. Who's going to the yard today?
You know, I don't want to say it because I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm going to go Vlad Jr. tonight. I don't like Carlos Rendon. I just don't. And you know, the lefty righty matchup, I think Vlad Jr. is going to go deep.
All right, so Matt Olson, Vlad, Freeman. I've got so many guys I can't remember who I've come to next. Howie Schwab, where are you going?
I'm going off the board. How's that?
Let's go.
That nobody in their right mind would pick.
Okay.
So I'm not in my right mind. Bogarts of the Padres. He has not hit well lately. He's due. I think he homers in Milwaukee. How's that?
I like it a lot. AB, if he would have said Jorge Soler, I would have fallen off my chair. I swear to God. There would have been no way in the universes those two names would come together. Oh, God.
It would have been fantastic.
I
would have kept that clip for the rest of my life.
For the rest of time.
Hey, I'll say this. He's talking about, how he's all over it here. Xander Bogaerts plus 650 to hit a home run tonight. And look, I agree with Howie. I mean, I always agree with Howie. He's smarter than me. But yeah, that's a solid choice right there.
All right, Cortez in the chat says, I'm doubling down with Howie. Damn it, Cortez, let's triple down. I'll go with you. We're on the Padres money line. Let's go. All right, Howie's gone. Charles is gone. Mark's gone. Soupy's gone. AB's. That means our numbers guy. Raphael, where are you going?
I got 2 choices. I'm going to go the whole starting 9, the Arizona Diamondbacks, to put home runs up against Kyle Hendricks. And I'm going to take the value of Freddie Freeman plus 525. Freddie Freeman, ex-Braves, since we can talk about Braves baseball every day of the week and not get any crap, but I mentioned Cubs and the comment board goes crazy. But I'm going to go Freddie Freeman plus 525. I just like the value on this one. And the Dodgers they've lost 3 straight. Their pitcher, undecided, is minus 280 today. So that's just crazy.
I've
They're
never
due.
heard of him. Matt Undecided is on the mound today. At one point last night, Charles texted me, and the Dodgers were behind, and they were still minus 300 to win the game. I was like, holy cow. What is going on in this universe? Big Irish says,
That's what's going on.
what's that?
They were playing the Nationals.
Very true. And they got beat 6-3. And that's why you can't bet straight money lines throughout the baseball season, because then you take 5 wins to get your money back last night.
Yep.
Crazy. Big Irish, just an amazing show. We try Big Irish every day. We just try to slap it together and see what sticks. Or today we let Charles be in charge of everything, which will never, ever, ever happen again. So, Charles, on your last day at Driving the Line, anything you'd like to say to the good people at home?
Best of luck on your wagers today. Appreciate you all coming.
Charles may or may not be around for our crew exclusive. You're a crew member. You know we have more content for you posted in about 30 minutes after the end
Charles
of the show.
took Rooney to hit a home run today.
On that note, it's time for the closing bell. Or the whip around. I'm an idiot. See? Even the host of the show can be an idiot. Producer man says, oh, no. You haven't even done the picks yet. That's how good the yard segment was. Damn it. I said goodbye before the whip around. I owe somebody. I'm going to give somebody a merch item just for my mistake right there. So, Charles, please, 10 seconds or less. It is the whip around. What do we got today?
Yeah, Champions League Barcelona. We're going to grab PSG. First half team total over 0.5 and Kylian Mbappe anytime goal scorer. Lastly, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, and Dortmund first half team total over 0.5.
Very, very good. Good start. Raphael, let's go.
We are going team total over 1.5 minus 3 nickels, and the Reds team total over 3.5 plus a nickel. And now the Palm Tree guys jam it to Metallica.
Oh my goodness. Mark Zeno, let's go.
Pelicans money line, Warriors Kings first half over in a game I think that is going to go over for the full game as well. And then back in Brady Singer and the Royals lineup, first 5 on the run line there, -0.5, and also the Palm Tree guy to fall down at some point.
Soupy, you're up.
I got the Palm Tree guy to break his leg. I'm taking Atlanta on the money line. Better pitching matchup, better offense right now. Take them on the money line, no problem. I would even take them on the run line, actually. And then Lakers Pelicans over and Warriors Kings over. These are going to be high-scoring games. They're going to be exciting games. We're going to salivate for these games because tomorrow, would we even want to watch tomorrow's games?
You're damn right. Howie Schwab, Mr. Crack the Jokes Today guy. What do you like today, sir?
No jokes. Warriors, Maple Leafs, Padres. Bye. Under 10 seconds.
Somehow, AB, everybody always saves me. And today they do it again. All right. I like the Royals on the money line, the Orioles on the money line, plus 147. Put that stuff together. AB, mercifully, for my sake, bring us home.
Mercifully for the show, but not mercifully for Palm Tree Man, since we're betting on his demise. I'm going to take him to get Oregon Trail dysentery at plus 550. Also going to go Arkansas money line, Oregon money line plus 105. We're going to go Ronald Acuna get a hit, and the Braves Astros both score 3+ runs at plus 100.
You know, AB, it's the equivalent of producer man slapping me in the face when that's his equivalent when he just throws the picks page up there and refuses to take it down. And then I realize after like 10 seconds that I'm an idiot and that we hadn't even done it yet. Yeah,
well,
that's
realizing you're an idiot, that happens to me 25 times a day. But shout out to producer man, because that's how you do it. You do not let the show go forward. You stick to the plan, and he did it. Well done. That's a professional right there.
That's right. All right, you can see all these faces on our crew exclusive coming up in about 30 minutes. Gentlemen, great day by you. Great takes by you. Great analysis by you. Thank you very much. It is now time, I believe, for the closing bell. Somebody in the chat said they can't wait for the night that Charles runs DTL After Dark or the crew exclusive content.
Well, I'll say this. The heartbeat will be about 1 beat per minute. It'll be nice, relaxed. You know what we should do?
What's that?
All right. We should have Charles just host basically an ASMR show overnight, right? So that people can just relax, go to sleep, right?
Interesting.
He's just talking to you. I'm not saying the content's boring. I'm just saying he's going to set you up the next day of betting, get you everything you need to know, and he's going to talk in a very calm, relaxed manner. Dude.
I feel it.
Yep.
I feel it.
Yep.
I feel it.
Plus 8 hours straight of live views. I mean, yeah.
So it's Charles, 2 a.m., wherever you're at. If you're not sleeping, it's Charles, DTL, Driving Line Universe. Oh, I've done my middle of the night DJing gig back in the day. Don't even think for a second. Jeff says, hashtag Charles After Dark would kill. I believe that it would in more ways than one, maybe the entire show. All right, AB, who did the chat decide that we're rooting together for today?
So the chat has selected the Warriors, -2.5, -110 that we're rooting for. And apparently we're all rooting against Palm Tree Man. So I feel bad for him. Going to be a tough day down there. But the Warriors, man, that's where the crew has gone.
All right. Blue Line Haas, appreciate you. You both are the best and appreciated. Thank you, Blue Line Haas. Today is really what we started Driving the Line for. Go, AB.
Yeah. Sorry. Blue Line. I'm gonna get with you after the show. I owe you a big New Yorker pizza. I apologize. It's been a crazy week. I'm gonna get with you and get that set up to you.
And along those lines, we still got to send out the merch. We haven't forgot about you. There's like 3 of you we owe merch to. Don't worry about it. We got you. All right. AB, today, 2 o'clock, give me a little tease.
All right. We got a brand new #1 team in the country in Texas A&M in college baseball. We also have Air Force, who has played 9 midweek games this season and lost 8 of them. Last week, they won and scored 29 runs. They were tired of hearing about it. And guess what? I don't know if they do it twice. So, yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern today. And we'll have some picks on there, too, for some overs. This is a really, really nice overs board that we have today.
That's right. And Overs is our new crew exclusive show. Starts on Wednesdays through Sundays. It's AB with everything college basketball and what you would expect. Overs. My little tease today, AB, we always tape Behind the Turnbuckle, our new little pro wrestling storytime show. And we're adding guests starting this week. Guess who our first one is? And we record today with him. Can't believe we got him for our first show.
I don't know who we got.
Hurricane Helms. The other man who had some incredible skits with The Rock back in the day. And him and I traveled together for 2 years up and down the highways. One of the great characters of all time. Hurricane Helms will be in the episode Friday at noon. How about that for booking?
How about that, Mr. Funk? I love it. That's fantastic. And, Coach, give you a nice little present in regards to that. If anyone wants to follow that YouTube channel, go to the front page of ours. All right, Driving the Line on YouTube. Just scroll down. You'll see the network. Boom. Right there. You can subscribe to the Turnbuckle site directly from ours. There you go.
Because he is our YouTube expert. We try to do it all in-house, try to do it all turnkey, but we can't do it without all of you. AB, enjoy your day. Enjoy your baseball. I'll see you later, big boy. All right? Producer man, thank you for my one shot. It is now time for you to take control of your day. Head out. Be productive. Be kind to one another. Pay it forward. Be honest with each other. I went 7 wide today for a reason. We never stop. 365. Whatever you do today, do it tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But whatever it is, start it right here at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Whether it's on this side or you're a premium member, it doesn't matter. We try to make you smarter and make you feel included every single day because you matter to us right here at DTL. So with all that being said, damn it, I love sitting in the seat. There's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. My Tiger Lobo, the legend Howie Schwab, my numbers guy Rafael Esparza, the best looking man in the game, Mark Zeno, the best beard in the game, my man Soupy, the man from the Dirty. Oh, is he raising his game? My man Charles, and of course my partner, AB. Can't be a 5-tool player. But running the show, you saw it today. Always keeping me in line. Producer man on the ones and the twos. I am simply the coach. Trying to keep this train on said track. We grind for you so we can win with you. It's truly what we're all about every single minute of every single day right here. Driving the line. Good luck.